I wish I had more confidence growing up.
Kim Kardashian.
No, don't compare. Don't
shorten your
compare
dress. They would
yourself
never
to me.
They would
ever.
never make you
If you are someone that has ever felt that their shyness is holding them back, whether it is in careers, friendships, relationships, trust me, you are not alone. I used to struggle with confidence too. I would overthink social interactions. I would avoid speaking out sometimes when I was in groups, and sometimes miss out on opportunities because I was too scared to put myself out there. But let me tell you, confidence is a skill and anyone can build it.
My name's Kim Kardashian. I'm the dopest and the ropest person in this class.
In today's video, I'm going to break down exactly how you can go from being shy and reserved to feeling self-assured and comfortable in your own skin. I know this doesn't mean forcing yourself to be an extrovert. It's about becoming the most confident version of you. So if you're ready to step into your most confident self and your confident era, give this video a like and let's get into it. So first of all, let's talk about what confidence actually means. What is the book definition of confidence? So as you can see here, it's a feeling of self-assurance. It's being confident in your own abilities and that self-reliance. You trust in yourself. That is what confidence is. It's not about being the loudest person in the room. It's not about demanding attention. We get that totally wrong. So let's talk about confidence blockers, right? Because you could go so far in life, but you're holding yourself back because of your lack of confidence, because you have a low self-esteem. Have you ever looked back sometimes and thought about times when you wanted to speak up, but then you didn't, just because you were worried about maybe what someone else might think or what someone else might say? You wanted to wear a certain outfit, go somewhere alone, or try something new, but then you've got that little voice in your head that just says, what if people laugh at me? What if I embarrass myself? What if people don't like me? Let me tell you something, girl. It's because you lack self-confidence. It's nothing else. There's nothing wrong with you. It is because you lack your confidence. If you're watching this video, it means you don't want to stay stuck in that era. You don't want to be stuck in that mindset. So we're going to change that today. So let's talk about embodying confidence. What I want you to do first of all is think about the most confident person that you know, whether it is actually a person you know or maybe it is a celeb that you admire.
How do you feel about Lee Daniels saying you shouldn't have a reality show?
Darling, it's a reality show, so I don't care.
What do they do? How do they carry themselves? Confidence isn't just a personality trait, it's a set of behaviors that anyone can adopt. Does that person smile often? Do they speak with certainty? Do they walk with their head held high? You want to know the good news? You can embody these same characteristics. You are the only person that's stopping yourself from becoming that girl. So let's start with the small shifts. Number one, body language and posture. Such an easy, simple thing to do. You need to stand tall, keep your chin up, and open up your body language rather than, you know, making yourself small and shrinking yourself down. Shoulders back, posture upright, chin up. Already you're going to feel better when you're having that conversation. Your hands, stop fiddling with them. Put your hands by your sides. Don't slouch. Number two is to dress better and to feel better. People often overlook this and think, well, I can wear whatever the hell I want. That's what makes someone confident. While that is partially true, if you are walking out the house every single day wearing your favorite outfit, you've actually put some effort in, you've put some perfume on, you've put some nice shoes on, you've put a little bit of makeup on, you are going to feel better naturally, because people are going to perceive you as somebody that has looked after themselves. You're going to feel like you've looked after yourself and that you've put your best foot forward. Looking after yourself, whether it's through style, whether it's through skincare or fitness, it all makes a difference. And trust me, heavy on the fitness one, because I never used to be massive on working out and going to the gym. I started doing it 2 years ago. My confidence feels great. It gets that dopamine flowing, it gets your blood flowing, and naturally you just feel better anyway, and it's great for your mental health. Number two, let's talk about daily affirmations. I feel like people, again, often overlook affirmations, or maybe they just no longer use affirmations because that was like a 2018 thing, but affirmations are great.
My eyes are bright, beautiful, and full of love. My eyelashes are...
Natalie Barnett has absolutely nailed this, and I love watching her videos because she does this. There's one that she always says, which is, there's nothing I cannot do.
My big red boots. I know you guys are probably thinking, isn't everyone staring at her? Guys, there's nothing I cannot do.
And I've actually started to adopt saying that as well. Before I do something, I say there's nothing I cannot do. Because the more and more you say something, the more and more you start to believe it. Another one that I love is everything is working out for me. So when things start to feel really crap, or you start to feel really nervous about something, remind yourself that everything is actually working out for you. Everything will align how it should be. Everything is working out for me. I am enough. That's another amazing affirmation, just saying that I am enough, because you are enough. You don't need to bring anything else to the table. If you were going to go and approach a group to go and talk to them at a party and you're worried about speaking to them, tell yourself, I am enough. There's nothing more that you need to bring than yourself. You are a beautiful human being that has been put on this earth just like the rest of us. I am enough. You are enough. Remind yourself of these things and say these things to yourself before doing things. Say these things to yourself in the morning before you go to bed. My final one that I love to say is that I am worthy and deserving of success. I am worthy and deserving, because of course you are. Who told you that you weren't worthy? Who told you you weren't good enough? You are worthy of success. You are worthy of everything that it is that you dream to. As long as you put your best foot forward and you give it a try, of course, anybody is worthy for it. Next time you walk in a room, imagine that you are somebody that people already admire. When you walk into a room, rather than feeling nervous and thinking, oh, I'm worried that people won't like me, why don't you trick yourself into thinking, actually, everybody loves me, everybody knows and admires me. It may not be the case and it may not be true, but if you start saying that in your head, naturally you again are just going to start believing it. I say this when I go to job interviews. I always say, they're just humans and they're gonna love me. And I say that to myself while I'm talking, that these people admire me and they love me, and naturally I then start speaking more confidently when I'm being questioned. That is what you have to do. It's tricking and twisting your mindset into working in your favor. Number 4, speak slowly, speak clearly. When you rush your words, it makes you sound more nervous than you actually are. Slow down the pace of your words. Nothing is a rush. And actually, when you slow down, people are going to understand you a little bit more, and it allows room for conversation to flow a little bit better. So here's a little challenge. Record yourself speaking, listen back to how you talk, and then practice speaking more slowly and pronouncing your words clearly. When you take the time to pronounce your words, they are going to flow a lot easier, and then it gives you the time as well to think about what you want to say next. I often find that when I rush my words and I speak really quickly like this, I stumble when I get to the end of the sentence because I don't know what I'm trying to say next. Slow down, it's not a rush. Number 5, step outside of your comfort zone gradually. Obviously, confidence is built through action. You do one thing, once you've achieved that one thing, you then feel better about it, you can progress to the next thing. So it's built over time and it's built through action. No big speaker had their first ever speech at a TED Talk. They might have done a speech in a classroom, they might have done a speech on a virtual Zoom meeting before they even got to that stage of doing a TED Talk, for example.
We need to see ourselves. I mean, really, truly, deeply see ourselves for who and what we are in order to believe in ourselves.
Skills of confidence would have built up speaking in front of small people, and gradually they would have built up before they were speaking in front of big rooms of people. And I guarantee that when those people first started speaking in front of small people, even if it's virtually or in person, they probably would have felt nervous about it. But over time, once they achieved it, they thought to themselves, hey, actually that wasn't so bad, and then they progressed and started doing more. So challenge yourself again. Start speaking up in group chats. Make eye contact. That is such a clear trait of somebody that is confident, is making eye contact with the person that they're speaking to. And finally, just celebrate those tiny wins. Whenever you do something that has taken you out of your comfort zone, celebrate those small wins. Tell yourself, yeah, well done, I actually did that. Taking pictures in public is also another way that you can build your confidence. People often get a bit nervous when they start to take pictures in public because they're worried that people are staring at them, but actually challenge yourself to take a picture and not worry about what those other people think. Take that selfie, take a video, just do it. Because the thing is, people have so much going on in their own lives, they may pay attention to you for a split second and then they're off, and they will not remember in 1, 2, 3 years time, for even weeks, they are not going to remember that you stood there taking a picture of yourself on the street. So challenge yourself to doing these things. People actually don't care as much as you think that they do. Confidence is like a muscle. You build it up with practice. When you next go to a coffee shop, ask the barista how their day was. While they're making a drink, you order your drink and you say, how's your day going? Or when you get into a taxi, how's your day going? It's a great way to start building confidence in making conversation. Give a stranger a compliment. When you see someone and you like what they're wearing, say to them, hey, I love your trousers, I love your makeup, I love your bag, where did you get it from? I do that when I'm on the tube, on a train. I will say to someone, I really like your bag, I really like your coat. It's an easy thing to say. The more you engage with people, the easier it becomes, and it actually just becomes a very natural thing, and people will start to perceive you as that girl that will just speak to people, that girl that has the confidence. So let's talk about some tools. There are so many books that you can read that can really help you build that perception of yourself and help to build confidence. The Courage to Be Disliked is another good one. Tam Kaur brought out a book which is Buy Yourself the Damn Flowers. That, I'm sure there are loads more out there, and if they are, please comment them down below. Journaling is another good tool to do. Write down a list of aspects of yourself that you love about yourself, and write down aspects that you would love to embody, and think about ways that you can start embodying these little things. This is some internal homework that you can do, but journaling is the best. Remind yourself, once you've made this list of all of the aspects and traits about yourself that you like, remind yourself of these traits. So when you start feeling nervous, you can read back over these. Put them on the notes on your phone, take a screenshot, put them on your wallpaper. If you are going to write them on your notes, just pin them at the top so you can easily find them. Remind yourself, this is going to be your saving grace. Affirmation videos are great. Sometimes you may not want to go around telling yourself that I am enough and I am worthy and I am deserving. So what I like to do is listen to affirmations. There are so many on YouTube. I will put like a link or a screenshot of one somewhere. Put that on, play it in the morning, play it when you go for a walk, play it when you're on the train, put your headphones in, because you are going to start subconsciously repeating the things that that video is saying to you, and it's amazing. Sometimes I used to actually go to sleep listening to affirmations and they really helped. So as I said before, confidence is not about being the loudest person in the room. It's just about showing up and being your authentic self and knowing that you are enough. So if you're ready to step into your most confident self, let me know in the comments what one thing you're going to start doing today to start building up your confidence. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe, turn on notifications, and never miss another glow up video. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.